Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort Studio in Farmington Hills, Michigan, it's the John Zia Oram Show.
شد مردوثة البايد شن بلا خيون بث نهرين معمورين شلامة وحباب براسي كلذانا يا كلذانا يا يا ذيماني ون قكثا وتزونا أتامي ون قوات الدهوة تخيري ون ما شما بشراب مشمي ما دما بشصب يمدمي ما أمثد ليلة لم كمي كلذانا يا كلذانا يا بقيلد ما حيلي كوش مدخن دقاريلي آوا مثلو أنا خيلي كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كل ينشد برخب خالة راما كلدانا يا محباورا كلدانا يا 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 كلدانا يا
شماية عزيزة بشكالة جان زيا أورم إلى نمبر 1 شو.
أنا ملبانة يلدا قلة قدار الإسلامي قمايا تأخوني جان زيا أورم وقدار إسلامي خن زودانا الأخواتي سالم جدو وأخواتي وأخوني جان جان يلدخو شابو تتهاوى بصيخ أمه وآي قصيدة زين أمرنا دها إلى تجان زي أورم بس وأني بتوابش معه
مقبول.
يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة اكطلب طالو صاخوثة وبيث ملي بركاثة مريم حاسيل بابوخ مرحبة ومرطعواثة تولي أمخ كم خازنخ قورنيخة ومكيخة اكشقلت وكياود بهديوثة بعيانة ولبخ بصيخة مرية بتهاوي أمخ وعمرخ بتاوي يريخة بس قالت كم شارتن بلوشانة بابا وساوة إيشع وتلميذ دي بقاود سورة محكاوة كالداي كم يقريلخ لذشولة رابة وطاوة طالخ كياون هوناي يا جان زي أورم كهند إيتا كم يقرت يلباند روح داين مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم وكشوقنوخ بشلامه.
I'm Zoma.
This is Brooklyn Marie Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Isabella Alos.
This is Abigail Rita Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Grace Davish. Welcome to the John Zia Oram Show.
I'm Maxwell Munder Zoma. Shlama.
Shlama Maxwell, Shlama Locho Chawatha Chatwatha John Zia Oram. You Chamochu, Shetha Bishwa, Elioma Besimo, Shimsha Barayi. It's a special show with you, Acho. زي محكو خموخو بالبراية بث علمه بس ما ثاخو تامو بعدين زي محكو خمد بلاخة ورؤساء Soaring Eagle Casino Resorts. They have a lot of new stuff. Kabira من دان تامو and إلى آخر من live right here. Achu, we are live and you're not invited, Achu.
Hi, Achu.
Hi, Achu.
So يوخ موخو تا كبيرة من دانا آخو بس قمايا محكنا موخو دقيقة ميل ببرايا خمن دي اي بوخة ديث براي. It's very bad out there. يعني دمر نوخو يلعبي مرة لبالتوتو كمر من نوخو 4-5 شغزيلي إيديو draw a mask. Detroit right now I heard is like, did it go to number 1 in the world today? Yesterday by 1-2 punch?
What, air?
Yeah.
Air quality?
It says number 1. Michael, you're supposed to do your job. It says number 1, number 2 with DC.
Air quality in the
quality
studios,
and,
medium at best. Can you hear me, Michael? It does, doesn't it? Sounds clear,
Yeah.
more professional.
Sound like you haven't
Clearer,
had
more
any-
professional.
So,
Thank you, Michael.
بوخا درو ماسك اللوخو لابلتوتو براي لابلتوتو بحديقة كذا خيث طماطو خيار وكل من دي لابلتوتو نو أنا لين ببلاطو هذا من نوخو لين ببلاطو تالي آخر الاستوديو تدو ذا شو يوم my mom's going to have a fit because she think I should be home. And,
I do love your mom.
you know,
She misses
thank
me.
you. Well, thank you
Beautiful
so
lady.
much.
She misses
Thank
me.
you. Thank you. So instead of me introducing you later, I'm going to do it now. Then it was you know Mike Aldean anyway. Most of the time when I'm talking, we've been together over a decade. What's a decade?
A decade.
10.
10 minutes.
10. Seems like 20,
Solid.
but really it's 10.
Is that what it is?
Solid 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what Luann said. We were downtown and she says, I remember being here 11 years ago. I said, oh, did I know you?
Crazy.
think
So
so.
thank you. I have
so.
Tanya and I have Tim
Mm-hmm.
from Soaring Eagle.
That's right.
And it's a beautiful feeling. And you in town, not just for me and our people here, because you have a show in Royal Oak.
Yes, yes.
And it's not ours beats and eats. Because when
No.
I told people about tacos, and I go, what do you mean? They got the only, this is not, at least they remember. They go, this is not September.
No, there's a whole festival of tacos.
Well, welcome to John Zia Oram Show.
Thank you.
Part
Thank
of
you.
Soaring Eagle family. You guys
Yes.
are part of our family. We're in the studio here. We got Michael Oram here.
Michael's my
and-
favorite, just so everybody
You
knows.
know,
He brought me lunch.
you know, and it's a great feeling. I appreciate that you guys are here. That doesn't happen logistically. Doesn't happen very often. But I tell people a lot. We have a massive
My spirit's with you always.
listen. You literally spend about 40% of your time down here.
Yes.
Literally,
Yeah, literally, yes.
literally, you
Literally.
spend it down here.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Do you want to know why that is?
Huh.
Let me tell you why.
Thank you for being here.
You're
by the way.
welcome, John, and thank you for having us. I always talk about the studio.
My
and
mom
the
loves
visits.
you.
Does she? She's a beautiful woman, and
Thank you.
I adore her.
You have a nice picture with her.
I do have a lovely picture with her at your birthday party, I believe it was. Yes. So Soaring Eagle is really about community up in Mount Pleasant and in Isabella County. And then, of course, we like to expand that community reach with other towns and areas around the state to talk about what we do and how we support different events and different groups.
Year round.
Year round.
I see the guys in the snow and
Oh,
the
yeah,
weather.
the ice.
And ice. And
Yeah.
We're a community that supports communities. That's
Yeah.
what we do.
that doesn't happen with other casinos. We have 3 corporations here in Detroit, but they're owned by these multi-billion-dollar companies. And beside the person you say hello to down there,
Yeah.
they really know. I see you guys reach out. That's what I love about it when I first got involved, that you reach out into the communities. You don't wait for somebody to
No,
come to you.
oh, absolutely not. Well, and the fact is that we're not a corporation. We are literally a family business.
Family.
I mean, the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe is a family, and they've been my family for almost 25 years. I've been with the property. It'll be 25 years this
And
September.
when did they start this Casino Inc. or LLC?
Right.
I kind of know the answer, but I don't know the year. I know it was way in the
So-
80s sometime.
I believe we just celebrated our 43rd gaming anniversary in April, which that takes us back to like the old poker room and the car bingo and really when they could first start doing any kind of
Camera.
gaming.
That's the camera looking at you.
Oh, hi.
All right. He knows camera, but I
Oh, mine winks back. It's amazing.
So I'm sorry. So it's an interesting. So when I talk to the people that we've been doing this like for a long time, and to us is like our second home there, and as Luann and her friends and all of them were sitting there at one of the concerts or whatever it was, and she says, "I see more Chaldeans tonight than I ever seen," and they were all in the back over there, where
Yeah.
she sat with her friends, and when I first got there, like before I met you guys, I had no clue how to get there. So we were talking about it yesterday with Amir. Took like 4.5 hours trying to find it because there was no GPS.
That's what you have to do with this studio.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
I mean,
did
and
the
then,
detour
so
today.
what you do is you get there and it was there, but it was no GPS back then.
Right.
You know, you didn't. So we had this atlas, and you say, okay, take 127. The business go toward this way. Take to St. Louis. To 127. Then take 10.
You were in my neck of the
Take 10.
woods.
Yeah, take 10. Go this way. But you guys, the tribe's still the same.
Yes.
They build this humongous corporation. I think.
Well, that's what happens when people show up. They go, "That was
That's
worth the
what I wanted
drive,
you to
right?
tell them.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
worth
let
the
you-
drive. You got this beautiful property that,
Beautiful.
landscapes amazing, right? We got, the best concerts you could find anywhere. Our entertainment's off the
In the
charts.
country.
Our hotel's just been remodeled, and we got Ruth Chris in the building. We're adding more stuff each and every day. Just trying to keep things moving to give everybody the best experience. And I think that's what we deliver each and every day is the best experience when it comes to resort gaming, entertainment,
Relaxation.
relaxation. I mean, Tanya's all about it. She looks really
Security.
relaxed today. Security is amazing there.
Yes, safe.
It's just a great place to get away and spend a weekend and have some quality time and some great entertainment.
So my son and my daughter-in-law had a baby 3 weeks ago. Example, something like that,
congratulations.
right? Thank you. So 2 weeks ago. So my question is, you can take a 2-week-old and a 100-year-old Shamama Oram,
Yeah.
and you guys can host it and deal with it with the babysitters,
Yep.
with the
Kids
security.
Quest, Cyber Quest, they entertain all
You
the
know,
kids. They watch the
everything
kids.
is there.
Yep.
We got scooters. You need to rent a scooter because, you don't
long
want to
walk.
walk and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So we got a lot of great options for you.
And what's
Plenty of
the-
elevators get you up and down so you don't have to take the steps.
And you spend tens of millions on that hotel. Unbelievable, beautiful.
It's gorgeous, right,
Yeah.
Tanya?
And you
Yes.
got the
Oh, it's
pool,
beautiful.
and you
It's
got the
beautiful.
water park. You got Saganine, now you got over there.
Yeah.
So how old you got to be to come in a casino?
In our casino?
Yes.
At 18.
18.
18. So you can come into Soaring Eagle. You can go over to Saganine Eagles Landing in Standish. And, you're 18.
18.
So, yeah.
The reason I ask that, people are asking me all the time, and when their kids turn 18 now, they want to go to Soaring Eagle.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know?
Yeah.
Come on,
And
get in the
they've been
car.
doing it,
Yeah.
you know, so the mom and dad takes them, or like do the race kids or, Steve's kid. They all did it when they turned 18. Now they're like lawyers and they went to school and they're financial people. But they always remind me, Uncle John, when I turned 18, I went to Soaring Eagle.
I took my daughter there last September when she turned 18.
18.
That is what she wanted to do.
So tell us a little bit.
The question is, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? We
That's
got
right.
everything. Come on up.
So tell us a little bit now, since we're on YouTube in people's homes. Just like people get a little gathering now, and they just watch us, like. So tell us a little bit so they can understand. We are Chaldean American radio station, TV station here, but they know what I say. Usually, been doing it for a long time. Why do you come down, and why do people go up? Because honestly, the three of them down here, there's no more respect there. You just go there because you have to go for a minute, for an hour. So you guys are a destination now.
Well, that's what we've strived for over, I would say, as long as I've been there. And I came into the hotel in September of 98 when we opened it in July of 98. So when we just, unveiled our rooms last year, so we had 20 years of upgrades that we, finally were able to maintain in that beautiful hotel. We're now 4 diamond rated by AAA. So, that also gives us more access to, sales groups and things like that. But to answer your question, we come down to events to support communities, right? So typically at an event, there's a gate fee and it goes to a charity or it goes to, something good for the community. And so we know that we're lucky enough that we've been around and we've built our brand. People know Soaring Eagle. People know that we hand out fun stuff and coupons and all that great thing, right? So why not leverage that and bring the community to these events to support the communities and the charities and everything that's going on
So
around
part of the ticket when you guys are down here, Riverfront, Royal Oak, Grand Rapids, everywhere, part percentage of the gate with the vendors and other people goes to charity in the local community.
Oh yeah, and then there's also charities in the event, selling beverages and things like that. So it's just it's a good, positive, fun thing to do, and it gets us out of the office once in a while too.
Yeah, just think about that.
hard
Let that sit in. You don't see as much as that anymore, unfortunately.
No.
And we pride ourselves.
I
on
love
that.
it. Honestly, I do.
It's some of these events couldn't take place in people's communities with our support.
Correct.
So hopefully you come support our community so we can continue to support yours.
Yeah.
It's exactly. In Chaldean, when I speak it all the time from my heart, and we have a few people here, this what like Achu and I have been to the church there. We've been to the prayer in the back, and being Chaldean from villages, we came up like that. So what Soaring Eagle family did, they came up from the bottom up.
Oh, literally.
No stock market, no somebody bought them out.
No.
And, when casinos are up here and they go, oh, don't go here and there. But I also was reading in some magazine that Soaring Eagle's in the top 10 in the country right now.
Yes, in the Midwest.
In the Midwest. And when I try to get people there, now when I see new people there and we meet them at a VIP here and there, people come and go, wow, wow, that's the wow.
Yeah.
The wow part.
The wow factor.
And it's beautiful. But every product, every building, every item, every machine, every table has got to have some good damn people behind it. That's what counts.
Well, that's just it, right? Like anywhere we go, you want to have that great service. Here, I'll stop while you answer that.
Sure, you want to take it?
No, the guy wants a room.
See, they're
There you go.
they're already calling.
wants a room.
They're already calling. But yeah, it's definitely I guess family is
We're
a word too.
family friendly. That's what we are. I mean, ready? I'm always looking for my new best friend. It's just the way it
and
is.
when we
and
launched-
I think everybody has that approach.
Yes. When we launched Eagle Casino and Sports last year, we have a tagline, right? Made in Michigan, made for Michigan. But I think that reaches beyond the online.
Explain that a little bit, Tanya. You said casino.
Yes.
Because you see trillion commercials.
Oh,
and
online.
People are fed up
Online,
with
yes.
About online.
Yes,
But you guys started this thing about, I think, last April or something.
We've launched last April.
April, but you were working on it especially.
Yes.
You even did that separately.
Yeah, so I mean, we had the
But that's
opportunity-
all operated by Soaring Eagle.
Yes,
Not
correct.
some third
No,
party.
There's no third party vendor. There's no DraftKings. There's no FanDuel. There's no and those
And
are
it's okay.
great, and that's
It's okay, yeah.
That's why we were one of the last ones out of the gate, is because we wanted to do it our way, and we wanted to make sure that the money stayed in Michigan and not
Say that logo. What does it say?
made in Michigan, made for Michigan.
I don't know.
Right?
Put that
So-
on. Put on a shirt.
Yeah, it looks great in some gold writing. But that was the big thing. But I think that extends beyond the online aspect of it, and that speaks to what Soaring Eagle is. It made in Michigan. It was one of the original, and it's made for Michigan.
In Soaring Eagle Casino Resort, that
Yes.
ties to it. It's
Yes.
more than just a casino.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely, absolutely.
We kind of, our family from the babies up kind of lived there.
Yeah.
In a way, not because we just go there and, oh, yeah, it's a casino. While
We seen
the
the ladies at the
competition.
spa,
Yeah.
and at the pool,
Marie
and
does.
They got a
just
full
shows.
service spa. Yeah.
Yeah,
Water
which
park.
now you can book your appointment online on the website.
I know, that's amazing.
Yes.
Water
Outdoor jacuzzi. You got that beautiful pool.
Yeah.
You got that
Fire pit out
that
there.
patio is
Patio.
amazing. You talk about
Now you got
know,
Ruth's Chris.
relaxation.
You can sit there.
Oh my
So take a
gosh.
day out, take a weekend out, and I see it's happening now. So the difference is between the tribal member, we are tribes, Chaldean tribes.
Mm-hmm.
That's who we are if you switch it and translate it to English. This is how we live. We all know each other.
Yes.
We all live together. The Chippewa, this money is not made and spent someplace. It's spent into the community, just like
Yeah.
you come down here
Yeah.
for the community.
Yeah.
I want people to know that,
Yeah,
honestly.
exactly.
That's
So-
never been spoken about. This is not a normal commercial in a way that, okay, go to casino,
Yeah.
go to Vegas. It's got nothing to do with that, basically. It's a family unity that expands to thousands of families to be fed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys share some of that and bring it down here all over Michigan, and you share it with other small communities like Frendale.
And we
like,
give away our 2% too. So
Yeah, our
the
2%.
surrounding
Oh, my God.
counties, right?
Great-
You
great
know,
thing.
you hear about that. I mean, you got friends over there in Standish. They talk about it all the time.
I was told Harold's listening. He likes to watch us.
Hello, Harold.
Hi,
Harold
Harold.
is county executive, so
Yeah.
he meets with Stanish. There's a casino in Stanish. I told some of you guys that.
Beautiful
some of you,
tribute
you know
shows
that.
out
I
there this
hate them.
summer.
There
Come
is
on out.
casino in Stanish. I know now you start going there, but Harold told me they got a check from the tribe, the 2%,
Yes.
back into the community.
Yes.
Nobody does that.
No.
Nobody.
No.
And he said they all board almost start crying because, thank God, the business is good.
And this money goes to schools. And it's not just schools on the reservation. I mean, my daughter coming up through the public school system, one year, one school, elementary school, had all new lockers installed because of a 2%
2%.
disbursement from the tribe. So it goes back into the fire departments, the police departments, the schools, the hospitals, the assisted living. It is a small token of, thank you for
What
for
Tanya
supporting
is
us.
saying, it goes back to the community
And that's
in so many different ways.
Danish wanted to put up. I'm sorry, Timmy.
We're
but
very
they want to
grateful
put
for
up for each club.
Yeah.
Saguenay donated
Yep.
to 55 acres.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking
Yep.
about. That's a community. Where else would they get it? How would they do it? We are support for so many
So
communities.
tell
It
us-
feels really good.
Tell us
Very
now
proud of
within
it.
the system of product you have there. So you have the casino, you have the dice, you have slots, you have bingo.
Bingo is a big one, yeah.
And where you
Poker room is open.
Poker room is open.
Yeah, poker
That's
room
a
is
great
back.
point. But the 2% is almost very touchy, honestly. I know Mount Pleasant area gets a lot of that 2% money. And I heard it
It's
there
the surrounding
too.
community.
Yeah, so
Surrounding
it's Isabella
community.
County. Al's a little-
Isabella
yep.
is the county because Harold, it's over there. He's the county exec, and he usually says, "Wow." He wanted to one time when they were short on employees and doing Corona. He wanted to donate his time to drive the shuttle because he thought he could pay something back because he was touched by how
Yeah.
the money come.
Think
So-
if all of them did that.
They won't.
That's why we can use that tagline.
Yeah.
Well, they won't. That's why this relationship lasted a long time. We need each other, but we don't have to be together.
Correct.
But we are.
Yep.
Because when I want to say a prayer, Achu and I in the back. Yep. And
We love
in the
Michigan.
back. But you guys be also known by Michigan, for Michigan, in Michigan type of thing. Tell us what's the experience when somebody wants to go away for a couple hours. What is the offer? There's the hotel. Just tell us a little bit about. Let's say I drove up.
Well, if you drove up in the mindset that you're going to stay for a couple hours, I guarantee you'll be trying to get a room after those couple hours are up, right? Like, I mean, it
Happens every day.
So, right, so you bring your wife up, you're coming up for a couple hours. You know, you can go to the spa, you can grab some lunch, you can go play bingo, you can hit the craps table.
You can hang out on the patio. You can watch the
yeah.
fountain. Kids play in the pool,
Yeah.
right?
I still love the security.
It's a beautiful
and that new
yard.
parking lot you put up and a new thing.
All new
But I
parking
love
lot.
the security. When you get into your driveway, coming under the Eagle,
The boulevard there.
you have you got to worry about nothing.
No.
Because
Your
if you
shoulders go down.
If
Yeah.
you sneeze the wrong way, I don't want to talk about Detroit casinos and what's going on here and there in Chicago and all this, but when you get in that driveway, you go.
Well, I mean, you're greeted by all these beautiful trees and flowers and water fountains.
people.
And then, so you have that serene drive in, and then you're greeted at the hotel.
You get in a hotel.
Yeah.
Normal hotel, as you know, my wife and I travel a lot. There's 3 people. A big hotel. You go back there, there's 14 people. There's 10 people. There's 8 people.
Well, we
Don't
knew
even
you
let
were coming. We
That's
rolled out
right.
the
not
red
me,
carpet.
My brother, usually you traveling, so my brother be there sometime, keeps an eye on me.
Sure.
So you can
Someone
be
has
18
to.
years old, take your son, نبلو يلوخو أخواته وخطواته امنثوخو عمري 18 سنة do the birthday تامو so دامن موخو التا كبيرة كانسر التا مطاعم التا كل من دي تامو أي ليلة دعاية أي لإنترفيو خو محكوي دخيل الشركة أي ليلة دعاية لا خلال بي ولا إلا بزي بس لك ناشا ناشا لك ناشا support عن كثيرة لك عشان وتعينك يعني ليلة يا اخوات الكرام كذلك الكاسينو مرحبا دقيقة وباي ليلة هذا I say when you recognize a customer or recognize a person that come there, you guys build a relationship with them.
Absolutely.
Like they just like
Thousands.
This one here,
Thousands.
He's and you too, but
Hey, listen, but thousands,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And now it's nice because when we do run into those people that you remember, right, and you have that conversation, welcome back. Now we can say, hey, now you get a chance to try out our new bistro down on the gaming floor. Or we got Ruth Chris added up, and they've been doing it since like
all on the
1965.
property. You don't have to
You
leave
don't
the
have to
property.
go anywhere. It's a great anniversary, great birthday, great any day,
Bachelorette
every
party,
day,
girls'
right?
weekends.
Yeah, whatever the
Yep.
X is.
Yep.
Come on up, have a good time. We got you.
We
Leave,
do.
leave it to us, right? We just need you to show up and get ready to have a good time and relax
every day, 24/7.
and have a great experience, and we'll
24/7.
take care of it from there.
We'll be right back.
There's a new player in town. Eagle Casino and Sports. The big time action, real money, mobile casino. It's so easy to play. You can go from wager to winner to wallet. Just like that.
Sign up now and we'll match your deposit up to $1,500 for the casino. Or you can get a risk-free bet up to $1,000 for the sportsbook. Eagle Casino and Sports.
Made in Michigan, made for Michigan.
Imagine this, winning big at Soaring Eagle. Hot winds and scorching July nights. We've turned up the heat, and one lucky player every hour has the chance to win up to $5,000 in sizzling premium play. Blaze in to win red-hot prizes every Friday, 7 to 11 p.m. It's Scorching July nights, only at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Your getaway reimagined. Visit SoaringEagleCasino.com for complete rules and details.
شنشد عصر دقنايا وبفرد تلال ما فيه خالدنا قوش ديتا نبش ما قلنا
Look, I'm on. Brony Michael, that camera, are you on or are you not on?
I'm on.
I'm on. Welcome back, Akhwata Khatwata. You have a special show with you. Soaring Eagle, Kaloch. You know that every day. Soaring Eagle Casino Resort. Soaring Eagle Studios, sponsored by Soaring Eagle Casino Resort. And the Soaring Eagle community, it's here. So, Achniuch community, you know, Chaldean, I'm coming up with these shirts, you know, I'm putting one. First one I'm doing is I'm going to show it to you. There's an eagle this side, and there's John Zia Oram this side. And on the back says, I'm Chaldean, not Camel Jackie. And I'm doing all kind of jokes behind T-shirt. So I did focus group. They all love what I'm putting on the shirts. One guy goes, I'll take 10 shirts. The other guy says, because they always ask us, where are we from? I don't know. Where are we from? I don't know. My wife is like, we all from here.
Yeah, we're from
you
here.
know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a lot of, I'm sure you'll come up with some.
I'm thinking about it right now.
I know you are. So one of my guys yesterday, he goes, what did you just tell the printer lady? He goes, I'll take 10 of those shirts. I'm saying, you know, I did a good market study. You know? So what we're going to do is just also put back in, as you know, our family. We've been doing this, and that's why the match is perfect, and I love it in the way that the community loves it. And the way you put back into, you don't pick and choose. You just put it on who's the need and what time is the need, and keep coming back, and keep coming back. I never seen another group like this. Honestly, not because we're together and all this. I never seen it as a lot of my listeners and watchers, they know I don't care about a lot of things, but I never seen a group that comes in constantly just about the money. It's not about the money.
No, not at all.
And then tell us a little bit about you, Mr. Fun Governor.
Fun Governor?
Yeah.
I'm the senior
I
executive
was trying to
casino
tell
host.
saying the Pope, our Pope, you know?
Yeah.
He called me and told me, I'm sorry, I got to stop him again. That tell the Pope about Fun Governor. There's like 5 million people watching this Pope, and I'm up there with him. And
does he not need to know too?
And
No,
he
doesn't.
wanted me to know that
help him out.
Fun Governor, but he knew about the show. The Pope did.
Wow.
And he said, Mama, Papa. I said, Papa, heaven, Mama, this. And Trump was with him week before. That was for 27 minutes. And the only thing I told them, I like to be at his time. So the Monsignor, that is dear friend with picture here, told the security, when John Oram, usually the Secret Service move, they have purple coats behind you. Mm-hmm. When they move, Pope moves, because he's like you facing me. They say when Oram moves, you move, they told the Secret Service. So I was there 33
So
minutes.
you move, he moves just like that?
Exactly.
So you move in tandem. You are
well,
one
that's
with
how
the Pope.
security does it. So, like here.
Are we going to reach there?
Yeah. So,
With Junior.
Junior, these behind me are the security, and the Secret Service is behind them.
Okay.
So when those two guys move, Pope moves.
Pope moves.
But they say when you get to Oram, you guys and the Pope will move when Oram moves.
Well,
So
I
they're
think
right
we've
here.
just
Do
solidified.
you have your own mobile, or is it
And
just the Pope?
and I try to talk about Fun Governor or Governor
As
Fun.
you should.
I should. I didn't make
Yeah,
it.
I would never talk about Tim if I was in front of the Pope. Just saying.
Well,
But you know what I did, and you guys are all blessed.
he wants to meet me.
He blessed the phone. I can't take all thousands of calls, things I got. He says, what do you have? I said, can you pray over my phone? Everybody's in it.
Oh,
That's
Tim,
very
we were
nice.
in that phone.
I was in that phone.
Well,
yes.
maybe I don't know. Maybe I wasn't.
was.
Maybe I wasn't born yet. I don't know.
Good, what a good day, though. What a good day.
What a
though.
beautiful
I think
day.
it was 28.
Oh yes, I was definitely in the phone.
You were
then.
born, right?
Yeah, I barely.
And now we grace you with our presence.
This is like, we should do this more often. I
We should.
think time-wise we're going to do it, but I see how hard you guys work with your families, outside your families, back and forth. But I notice it on your faces, the whole team and the staff, when you, especially down here, you enjoy the people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You enjoy
That's what
the
it's all
people.
about.
I did wish sometime he's got to lead. I said, I got to go to sleep. He's got to. But then some other time he goes, where is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the beautiful part. But what I like about your team, too, as a community, because it relates to our people going there. And Harold's listening. Okay, Harold knows that.
Hi, Harold.
Okay. And is that your whole team in the area that you see each other and I deal with?
Yeah.
My God, the average person's been there, what, 15, 20 years?
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been 15.
I'll
Tanya's
be
been
25.
there 25.
I was 12 when I started. I was
Okay,
very
thank
young.
you, Tanya.
Yes,
That's right.
very young.
And, you're president, you're the marketer, Raul and Cece. So, but tell us a little bit about the sport book. I see billboards everywhere with Herman Moore.
Yes.
Eagle Casino and
And-
Sports.
And Ascend Sportsbook and Lounge for the brick
Yeah,
and
tell us a
mortars.
little. That's a hot thing.
Yeah.
So hang on.
Detroit
First of all-
Lions.
First of all, so you can be anywhere within our community if you download the app.
Absolutely.
Right?
Eagle Casino and Sports.
Let's download it.
on your iOS or your Google Play Store.
Let's say it together now.
Now.
So if you do that, you'll be part of our community immediately wherever you're at. So I think that's important.
In Michigan.
In Michigan.
21 and older for the app, though.
Yes.
Not 18. 21 and older for the app.
That's a fun fact.
Good point.
Fun
Yes.
fact.
Yeah. And do you get credit toward, like, it's really locally owned by Soaring Eagle?
Correct.
I noticed that these DraftKings and all that, when we did some research, they just bought the license. They rented leased the license, and they put these $1 billion of hedge fund money behind
I
it,
know.
and
No.
they're just growing it up. But
We built ours from
the app is owned
by Soaring
by the
Eagle.
same family owns the casino.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
And when we went with Herman, for the simple
Locally,
fact it is
again,
we got another
a
great
legend.
guy, that
Legend.
is part of the state, right? And he does a great job for us and really puts it out there, knows what he's talking about, and
And he knows the property, and
Yes.
he says the same thing, right? It's about community. It's about a family feel.
Yes.
It's not about the almighty dollar all the
and
time.
that's what he's about. So we're
So
very happy about
your
that.
New Year's, well, if I can switch there for a second, your New Year's starts with a New Year's Eve party.
Yes.
Right.
We
Then
say goodbye to the old.
every month, you guys are already planned for 12 months.
Oh yeah, that was my previous job before coming over to the advertising side.
So
was-
what do you had events, you have
Yep.
concerts, you have shows, you
events,
have
concerts,
anywhere from pool tables to
yeah,
singers
to dart tournaments,
to conventions.
The monster trucks and
The
fireworks
monster
on
trucks.
July 1st. So come on up because the fireworks are amazing.
Yep.
And, yes,
and fireworks
monster
are
trucks.
and the fireworks again rival Bay City's fireworks, which is the biggest fireworks
In the
up
area.
in the area, and it's a free show. The fireworks are, so everybody camps out, brings their kids, and again, we do it for the community. We don't,
You position all year for 12 months. You
Yes.
plan straight ahead 12 months
Oh
ahead.
yes, yeah, and we're
New Year's to New Year's
Yeah.
to the next year.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're already talking about outdoor shows for next summer. We've got everything set for this year. Now we're already talking next
So
summer.
if we go
And the
when-
biggest names, by the way.
yeah.
biggest names.
Carrie Underwood, Pitbull, right? I mean, he's
King
at
Brown,
Mr.
Jelly
International,
Roll,
right?
Jelly Roll just was at our place
Yeah.
with Willie
Oh, I
Nelson.
love Jelly Roll. I started reading about him when he was in prison and
He has
singing.
a story.
He's got
Great
a
story.
heck of
Yeah.
a story.
Yeah.
And,
So many great acts is what I'm saying.
And
The biggest stars.
you had everybody there.
Everybody.
I mean, Luke Bryan and
Yeah. I mean, we
Kid
had
Rock, a Detroiter.
Yeah. John
Yeah.
Zia Oram.
John Zia Oram show. We did
Yeah.
3 concerts there before it all.
Yeah, sure.
Before
Lots of dancing.
Corona, but we're working on now. Wait for the smog to leave, then
Isn't
we'll
that
start
terrible?
a new
It
one.
is terrible out there.
You
I'm not
know.
happy
Be
with
safe.
But
Wear a mask.
you plan your whole thing for the 12 months. So my question was, when you tourist, when you go somewhere, when you do this, it's like a destination, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You can plan 12 months ahead to know what you're looking for to go there that
Yeah.
weekend or
Yeah.
that day. And most people get mad at me, Chaldean, because they can't get a room. You can't wait, Mike Sumo. You can't wait an hour before
You gotta
Friday.
book it.
You got to
You
book it
gotta
like
book
anything
it.
else. Even Delta doesn't allow you.
Do you remember
to
the
do that.
Hawaiian 5-0 back in the day? Hawaii 5-0?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
You know what he used to say all the time?
Book 'em, Dano.
Book 'em, Dano.
Book
That's what
'em,
you
Dano.
got to do.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah,
get
our-
a Dano
our-
in the call center.
Our rooms daily run about 98, 99% occupancy, meaning that the rooms are full.
But people get in when they booked.
Yes, and they have to book in advance, and so
You know, but we do, but we do have the water park and
Yep.
some other options.
And the retreat.
Yeah,
is also
and then also you want to get away Standish is a great place to go, right?
Yeah,
we're doing great tribute shows
Love
out there,
Standish.
bringing the entertainment
Right on the bay.
over there. So many great shows.
And I'm sure you guys are going to build it up more.
A lot
and
of
more out
options.
there.
No?
So you guys are like in mid-Michigan,
Yeah,
right in
central.
the middle, right
Heart
in the
of Michigan.
central.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been there a long time.
Long time.
So, Achawatha Soaring Eagle Casino Resort. SoaringEagleCasino.com. Harsotamo. Know you want to do something in September, October, August, Himmel. Leo the Tula. What? Oh, I want to go this weekend. You can get a lot of hotels in the area too.
Yes.
There's a lot of hotels in the area, but Soaring Eagle, when we get there, is like, okay, chill out.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. You can walk with sandals. You can do whatever you want. Because minute in the spa, next minute you're in the pool. A lot of people are listening to us again. We need them to keep going, because when they go, they call me to thank me and says, "I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know. Wow, I didn't know
Fun
that."
fact: great ice cream, native grind.
Oh, best.
That's
the
best
bread.
ice cream.
Best.
And the bread,
The
right?
bread, yeah.
The
I
bread's
see.
good.
I see a lot of Chaldeans when they come up.
The group I
grab
was
it
with last
yes,
time.
They're
two
grabbing
couples.
ice cream and bread.
He says, "I'm sorry, John. I get in the car with you. I'm getting bread."
Yeah, right. I hear it all the
I'm
time.
going like, "You getting what?"
That's awesome.
I
yeah,
hear it all the
and that's
time.
all made in house too.
What did you
That's-
do new in the last few months? They're added on. You
Oh,
added
my
the Ruth
goodness.
Steakhouse.
Ruth
You
Chris, yes.
added the sport book.
Yep.
And SN. I love this.
The
What do you got,
the
a whole-
bistro.
The
yes.
bistro.
So we don't have our Sinnakong Steak and Chop House anymore because now Ruth's Chris is open. So Sinnakong has now become a bistro, right? So we have a new menu, same hours, same chefs, but we've just changed up the menu, and it's between kind of your legends and your sens. It's kind of that little bit.
You have inside restaurants, so people never have to leave the property.
Mid-level
Yeah.
options for you.
Yeah.
But all
And-
the delicious foods.
And they can use their points,
Yep.
and they can shop, and they can stay. But again,
That's right. Gorgeous gift shop. We don't talk about that enough.
yes.
No, you're right.
Beautiful.
They're right. And we have some great brands in there. We've got
Yeah.
Swarovski crystals.
I love the crystal in there.
Yeah, that's very pretty. And we've got the Vera Bradley bags.
That's right.
And
I
a
just
lot
think
of
the
made in
liquor store.
Michigan.
I just think the
Yeah.
liquor store should be owned by Chaldean inside there. I'm sure there's a liquor
You know
store.
what? I've talked
where-
to a few of your friends, and I agree.
Hey, and you can pick up them beautiful mugs in the gift shop
Yes.
along with that hat you're wearing.
Yeah. And then we just put up the construction walls
Look at
because
this, look at this.
we used to have the buffet. The buffet is no longer, obviously, after COVID, that was a thing. But we are going to do a food district, which is a food court. We'll have 4 different restaurants in the old buffet that you can go in, walk up,
More great options.
more great food options. And that's one thing that we haven't had since coming back from COVID. And now we are just really kind of moving forward on that, the food and beverage train, and making sure we have plenty of food options for our guests.
That's right, John.
So a phone number for the hotel, I believe, is where am I?
Is it 877-2-EAGLE-2?
877.
I got you.
That's right, Boo.
232-4532.
Yep.
It also displays on the bottom of the screen now.
Oh, good
thank you,
job.
Michael. Thank you,
Michael.
Michael.
The advertising
Shout out
manager
to
me
Michael.
loves that.
Wow.
Thank you.
Michael.
But hey,
thank
just
you.
download the app, right?
So tell
Eagle
us a little
Casino
bit,
Sports. Just download it, and we're good.
We can cut this off somehow.
No,
No,
let's
I
keep
don't wanna
going.
leave you.
Yeah,
That's
that's
No,
right. It's
what
early.
do this July 1st
Yes,
till the
tomorrow.
4th? What you guys are doing down here?
So Tim is down here for a couple of different things.
Some VIP stuff.
Some VIP stuff at Ford Field because we are a big partner.
Because you're supporting the concert at
Yes,
Ford Field.
we
That's
are a
right.
big
Big
partner
partners
with Detroit
with.
Lions.
That's right.
Detroit Lions.
That's
yeah,
right.
getting ready for the season to kick off.
Preseason's coming, baby.
Preseason. And then I am down here. I will be doing all of the TV stuff and the interviews for Taco Fest because Soaring Eagle
Okay, what's
Casino.
Taco Fest?
Taco Fest is in downtown Royal Oak, and has over 50 food vendors. Taco.
Is it admission?
There is admission till 4 o'clock today. You can buy your advance ticket for $8, and then it'll be $12 at the door.
And they walk around and
Yep.
there's music or
4
concert?
stages
Margaritas.
and
That's the name of the band?
No, the drinks.
Lots of
my friends,
margaritas.
the
Laughing.
drinks.
When you make Michael laugh, Michael Oram, you know it's worth it.
That's right.
And so there's kids stage, there's music stages, there's
It's for
drinks.
everybody.
It's for everybody.
Family fun.
It was packed. Last year it was packed down there.
Family fun.
Yep. On
Can't
the
beat it. Bring your
And
kids.
you do.
east side of Main Street there in
You-
downtown Royal Oak.
So you are, again, season, just like Michigan Four Season. You did
Are you saying I'm
Winter
old, John?
Blast.
Yes. You were there for that.
You did Winter Blast.
Yep.
Right. Michael came too.
Michael, yes. And you do the summer, and you do Arts and Beats, and
In
you do
fall, we
down
do
Detroit. Down in the
Oktoberfest.
city of Detroit a lot.
We're DeQuinter Cut. We're down there in October. We do the big Harvest Fest food festival down there. That's gotten really big as well. So yeah.
And you got all these billboards all over.
Yeah.
All you have to do is follow us on Facebook. Keep up with it all.
Well, I'm gonna put you big time on this Facebook.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bingo.
It's
That's what we say in the
finally.
business.
I waited for you for a long time. In a way, like we were really crushing and doing good till the Corona came along. But lives are being built.
Yes.
We care about a lot of people, and everybody's got their thing and time. The great thing about the tribes, the Chippewas, that I noticed, they grow with you and they suffer with you. So when there was Corona, they didn't sit like the big fun casinos where they all funded by the hedge funds
No.
and things like that. They suffer, they laugh, they cry together, and they rebuild back again.
72 days we were closed.
72 days, and that's what families did down here, and it's unstoppable. But I don't see anything different there than characters, and no matter how much business you do.
What I can tell you is we have an amazing team that always pulls together, and we do it for everybody that comes through their doors or any one of our properties, and we'll continue to do that. That's what I know, and that's what pushes everybody through, is because we feel we do it with our guests, and I think that's one of the differences that we have is we have a strong team that works hard for our guests, and our guests, support us in doing that, and hopefully we can continue to do that.
That's the people when they come up there, like now, people are texting me to go up there. They always think that person is the best, but you have so many the best person in that position. It's like a lot of good people there. Your staff, the people in the room, anywhere. Can I help you? You see a bottle sitting there.
It's that
you pick it
Midwestern
up.
feel. People care.
I notice your security guard pick up all the empties and put them back where
Cleanliness
they
is next to
belong.
godliness.
Can you imagine?
Don't they
I don't
say?
want to
That's
mention.
what the Pope said, right?
That's what the Pope said when I was with him.
Who said that?
Never.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
So the problem is when you see it in other businesses, it's horrible. I mean, but this is the best way.
We care.
And it's there. And you guys, average person, been there 10 to 30 years or something.
Yeah, our marketing department has some. I think we
Lifers.
averaged it out.
Lifers.
It was like 100 and some years. We had between like 5 of us.
Is that your boss? He's up by 100-year-old.
No.
No, but he's part of the equation.
Oh,
yes, I
He is.
know.
Yes, he's a big part of the equation. Sorry, my husband was just calling.
Jerry.
I know.
Yes, it was
Jerry,
Jerry.
come on.
He's
Jerry.
fishing today.
Jerry,
so.
just tune in, man. Tune in to the JZO show.
Jerry.
Man, we'll get you a shout out, Jerry.
So, we really appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you.
Made me
Appreciate
and
the
Michael so
hospitality.
happy.
Michael.
And I wanted to share this. I usually do it every day in a Chaldean and English, but it's good to come from the source sometime. So we're going to build this up in a way that people see it. And what I don't feel well till I see people there. Then when I see them, I feel very good. But when it came from inside the house one time, said, "Look at the door." I said, "Oh, really?" So I kind of pretend they weren't there because I didn't want to stay for a half hour talking to them, but I did. I went back to and talked to them. But everyone does that, and I wish we had more people like that. Honestly, in America, in
I
this
do too.
world,
We're spoiled up there. We really are.
It's nice thing, and from the hotel staff to the guy in the bathroom, everybody feels it. Like if somebody gets hurt, somebody's parents are sick.
I think we have. It's funny you say that because I hear that all the time. People tell me about our security. So helpful when something happens or whatever. In the bathrooms, oh my God, I could sleep in there. I'm like, I don't know why you would. We got a beautiful hotel. We just remodeled it. But thank you. They're just saying everything's clean. Everything's you know,
And
you
we
feel
are still
safe. It's just
100%
great.
non-smoking.
Yes.
We are. I mean, a lot of the casinos.
Oh yeah, thank you for saying
You're
that.
welcome. You're welcome again.
Thank
Right.
you. I know he takes you off guard.
He wrote down all his notes.
He did. He's using them quite well.
Yes.
I got him right here.
One of the best
But yeah,
interviewers
so
today.
I mean, we have smoking huts and things available outside for our guests, but
What a
I
great
believe
point. No smoking.
all the casinos down here are now smoking, correct?
No, Greektown is smoking.
Greektown is smoking.
And the other ones are thinking about it
Yeah.
because they worry about money.
Yeah. No, it's we've surveyed a lot of guests, and even our
And
smokers.
by the way, it's
are,
been the same ownership from the start. These people change his ownership.
Yeah.
all
Oh, yeah.
over all the time. So we appreciate you, Michael Oram, for being here.
Thank you, Michael.
Did we convince you now to you and Jason? Jason, bro.
Jason will come up.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hook him up.
He's a pit bull fan. I think
Pitbull.
Jason is. Yeah.
And Little John. What's a
Little-
Little
yeah.
John? They talk about me or?
Yeah. You gonna get some grills?
Well, you are little. You have lost a bit of weight there,
Mike,
sir.
can we get John some grills for when he's on the show?
some gold grills
Yeah.
What's
a
a
little
grill?
platinum?
I have
You know,
for
grills.
your
on the
teeth? No, not the ones that you cook on.
Yeah,
They
not the
actually-
one on the deck.
They're like, yeah, not
Like
the ones
Little
that
John.
you burn the burgers on.
What
Thanks
a
for
show.
having us, John.
Thank
We
you,
got it.
Tim.
Thank
It was a
you,
pleasure
and
to
God
host with
bless
you
you.
as well.
Thank you.
Thank you,
you.
Tanya.
Shout out
Thank
at you.
Tim.
At you, big hugs at you. I
What
do
about
love at
Salim?
you.
He watches
Oh,
us every-
where has he been?
How about Hatham?
Where have they been? I see Hatham everywhere.
And Harold. Let's not
Yeah.
forget Harold up there
Harold.
in Aranet County.
I'm seeing too much of Harold. Seeing too much of Harold.
And Matt
Just
watches
kidding,
now.
Harold. Oh, Matt watches. Shout out to
Matt.
Matt.
Oh, okay. All right, Matt.
okay.
I
Matt's
don't know
tuning in.
about Matt's other things.
I
but
don't know.
Yeah,
He's
you know.
busy. He's busy. He's a
So
businessman.
God bless you. أخواتي وأخواتك
JCO.
شكرا John Zia Oram دروبار اللي جينا أخوي للong weekend أخو يعني درمنا أخوي لرندوي لعار July 4th. And don't forget, we didn't talk about it. You guys already know. Can use cell phone while you're driving, not in Michigan.
So let me give my brother a shout out right now.
Start.
Raul and Cece. Travel safe.
Yes.
I'll give them a shout out since I can't
They're
get on my
headed
phone.
down.
You've been
I
on the
can't
show
do that.
for an hour. You just realize there's
I want them to travel safe.
travel safe.
Yeah, they're heading down today.
Are they going?
Yep.
What-
Well, down here to the festival.
Taco Fest.
Oh, they coming down
Yeah,
here.
why else?
Yeah.
I mean, man, it's a beautiful place to be.
Yeah,
She's
it's
talked about the margaritas and all the food and all the family fun.
I wish I'm with you guys.
And the glitter
sometime to do
crafts.
this.
Lots of
Glitter.
glitter crafts
I love
going on.
that.
I
You
love
should
you,
bring the
Raul.
kids.
I love
Bring
her.
Marie to get
Cece's
some glitter.
Cece and Marie are like you can't separate them.
I know, they're cute.
So I wonder, like they talking and all that, and I want her to tell my wife how nice person I am.
Oh, that's a stretch.
Stretch.
Yeah, that's
Tanya,
Survey your audience.
Yeah, yeah. You might want to get a focus group going
Michael,
on that
Michael,
one.
can you get a survey out to the
Yeah.
audience?
Can we get a focus group on his kindness?
That's right. Yes.
thank you. Achawato chatwato. No drinking, driving.
No, sir.
No texting, especially now it's illegal. Don't call me. And I got to learn how to use my speaker. Now.
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Michael, get on that. You got to show him how that's done.
Yeah. And I thank you.
It's on your. Hey, listen, the Bluetooth is on your phone, just like the Eagle Casino and Sports app.
Oh, I play that all the time.
Thank
Actually,
you.
I got like $6 left in it from a couple hundred last night. But guess what? I had it for $2.50 on 88 cents.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Well, there you go.
I had, and one time I had
Dancing
700
drums.
on a dollar.
Was it the dancing drums?
Or the 88 Fortunes.
No, it was the
Huff and Puff?
rooster, the new thing.
Oh.
The little rooster jumps here and there, and it goes. All the money.
How does
came.
it go?
Nope, don't.
The Blazing Saddle was the best one. For 88 cents, you can hit it for $150.
Nice.
One of my favorite movies, Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Good
And it's
song,
in
too.
here.
Yeah.
So
Thank
I
you.
just said there.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I
Thank
love you
you.
guys. Love you, yo. Good night.
Mwah.